Do you feel stuck, like you don't know what way to go, what decision to make, just to feel better, just to feel happier? Well, in this video, I'm going to be giving you 3 secret tips that I use to make me feel better and to live a more prosperous life. Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Desi, and on my channel, we talk about things like law of attraction, spirituality, awakening, ascension, recovery, and so much more. Things that are just going to help you become the best version of yourself. I am a recovery coach. I went from an addicted mom of 15 years to these past 3 years, I've been living a very successful, fulfilled life, and I have just really dedicated my life. You can hear my cat meowing. I have a new cat, so she might hop in frame. But I've really been soul searching and asking really big questions. And now I'm going to be sharing what I've learned with you, because no matter where you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what you're going through, you can live a successful, fulfilled life. Hi, Lily. Here's Lily. So I remember when I was living in rehab with my 4-month-old daughter at the time, and I lived there for 6 months. I was sitting in the living room, and Joel Osteen was on just by chance. I had never really watched him before, and he was talking about a noose and it being wrapped around an animal's neck, but and then he was relating it to addiction specifically. And I remember him saying that just to let the weight of the ball and chain be lifted from you. And I literally felt my addiction to painkillers just being lifted and sucked out of me. It was then that I made the decision that I was really going to start asking questions like, why was I doing this? And what am I trying to hide or cover up? What is my purpose here? What beliefs do I have? What subconscious beliefs, what limiting beliefs do I have? What stories have I been telling myself? When I was looking at past events and past traumas, what were the stories that I was continuing to tell myself or to other people, or when I was relating my stories to people? Every time I kept bringing up those past traumas, I was feeding that momentum of negative energy. When I was talking about and putting my focus on the negative, I constantly kept creating that same reality. So when I started looking into different things, and I started finding truth in all things. In the recovery world, we talk about doing personal inventories, and it's called step work, but it's the same with law of attraction and doing shadow work. It's going back and looking at those past traumas and events and telling yourself a new story, telling yourself a story that is going to benefit you instead of doing more harm and constantly creating the same reality. So before I get into the tips on how to create the life that you desire and that you deserve, I want to take a minute just to send you So much love and light and appreciation, and I hope you take it. Lily keeps coming up in my lap, distracting me. So let's get into the 3 secret tips that I have to live a more prosperous and abundant life. So number 1 is visualization. This is really embodying the person that you want to become, really seeing yourself as already successful. And what does that successful, happy person do? Where are you going? Or where are you traveling? Who are you with? How is it? Now the secret to that is, how is it making you feel? Because the secret is in the feeling that these thoughts are invoking, because it's our thoughts and our emotions that create our outer reality. So we want to start putting our focus on the reality that we want to create. We want to put our focus on the things that are positive and fulfilling. So, like I said, really picture yourself as this successful person and embody those emotions, because you have to be it in order to see it. You have to believe it before you see it. Oh goodness. Okay, let's get into number 2. Number 2 is affirmations. Affirmations are, once you visualize what it is that you're trying to create in your mind, you need to affirm that belief. So we say things like, I am successful, I am prosperous, I am abundant, and say it as if they're already true. Say it in the present tense. Now we're planting seeds here. It doesn't happen, not all the time. It doesn't happen overnight. They need to take time to germinate and to grow and to really rewire these new beliefs into our subconscious. So we need to make a habit out of saying these affirmations. Say them every day. I recommend and I invite you to look at yourself in the mirror, right in your eye, and tell yourself that I am worthy. The universe always has my back. Things are always and constantly working out for me. Reaffirm these things and keep saying them, and eventually you will feel it to be true. So number 3, my third and final secret tip to manifest and create that abundant, prosperous, successful life that you deserve, it is your birthright, is getting into alignment. Getting into alignment and being in flow. Having a calm, quiet mind. Being present at all times. Practice, be hyper-focused on the task at hand. And that way, you're not trying to think about what you need to do later on in the day, or what is going to be for dinner and what time you have to pick up the kids. If you're doing the dishes, do the dishes and just stay calm. Having a calm mind is key to effortless manifestation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment on what you do. What are your secret tips to live a prosperous and happy life? And if you haven't already, push that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you can get notified every time I upload new content. Peach. Peace. Much love and namaste.